Welcome back to North of the Broad. I'm your host, Karen Wyman, coming to you from Higher Ground in Beaufort. I'm joined this afternoon by Graham Trask from Fordham Enterprises. Welcome to the show, Graham.
Thank you very much.
Glad that you're here. You have a lot going on. Recently purchased the Fordham Building, downtown Beaufort, right on the corner of Bay and Carteret Street. So tell the audience how that came about.
Yeah, I mean, it's been one of those buildings that I actually kind of grew up in. It was a hardware store from the 40s, owned by the Fordham family. And my brother and I would go down there and we would charge things up to my parents' account, and we learned the hard way. And then about several years ago, I became much more involved in commercial real estate downtown. And the Fordham Building has really always been on my radar screen. I know Duncan was looking to move away from the business and move away from the building. And it was about a 5-year evaluation process. And finally, we were able to come to terms. And it's been great. It's a great building. It's an iconic building.
It is, certainly.
And we're very excited to be wrapping up the first stage of the renovation and moving forward.
Well, yeah, I was saying before we started that I come over the Woods Memorial every morning, and I've been seeing the change in the process as you guys have gone from cleaning things out to starting your renovations. I can see it all coming together. So talk a little bit about the vision you have for the building, because it looks fabulous from just my daily drive-by.
Well, thank you. I mean, we really wanted to open up the Carteret facing facade, which you see. And interestingly, a lot of what you see there actually originally was there. So as we got into the building, many of the window openings with the windows were there. And so it was one pleasant surprise after the next. And so we wanted to bring it back to what it was, but also position it at a high end of the market.
Definitely.
And the icon that it is there in that prestigious corner. And so we remove the plaster from the wall, so inside it's all brick, and but yet we're bringing it up to modern conveniences, elevator, obviously to code. And so it's iconic building from the 1900s, but modernized.
And usable, functionable space, and still bringing back that charm that was there when it was originally built, which people love. They like. That's
exactly.
They gravitate toward that. So obviously, I can see you're moving along. Where do you stand in the development and in the leasing and all that? How are you moving forward?
Sure. So we have more or less finished the renovation for the ground floor, and we have rented the ground floor up for the most part.
Yay.
It's about a 6,000 square foot footprint on the first floor. Half of it is leased to Low Country Kitchen and Design.
Okay.
That's the Carteret facing side with the beautiful new storefront. And then we have the corner space about on the corner of Bay and Carteret to Lynn Monday Homes.
She's furniture store?
She's furniture,
Okay.
high-end furniture. She actually has a beautiful store up in Cashiers, North Carolina. She and her husband are moving down here, and she'll be opening a store starting middle of June, which is great.
Excellent.
And we're about to finalize a lease for the 1,700 square feet main Bay Street door with a real estate company, which would be fabulous.
Yeah. So, and then the space upstairs is about equal square footage?
Space upstairs is 6,000 square feet, again serviced by an elevator, stairs. It's wide open, and it's sort of a blank canvas. Beautiful views across the Beaufort River.
I was going to say, so there's certainly opportunity there.
Very nice opportunity. And so we're actually in discussions right now with a financial institution to take some of that space. And we've been vacillating with ideas up until recently. We were thinking about maybe a hotel, luxury apartments, but I think we're probably fixed on the office idea, again, high-end offices.
Wonderful. So obviously you've seen a lot in the time that you've lived here in Beaufort of the evolution of Bay Street and Carteret Street. As you look forward, how do you see that progressing?
Yeah, I mean, I'm really bullish on Beaufort. Obviously, we voted with my feet. I think there's a lot of opportunity for Beaufort in the right way. We've got some great shops downtown.
We do.
I think we can continue to promote and bring additional stores there, additional restaurants, additional bars. You're obviously aware of what's going on north and south of us.
Yep.
And Beaufort continues to be a gem, but it's still a little bit hidden, which is a nice thing.
Which is a nice thing.
Which is a nice thing. So be careful for what you wish
That's
for.
exactly what I was going to say. Protect the people who love to live here, want to keep it. I agree with you. There's lots of opportunity, but if we can do it in a way that still makes people feel like they live in a small town, which is why we want to live here.
Exactly. And I think we can. And I think it's important for people, investors, to understand that and do it in the right way.
Absolutely. Well, our 5 minutes has come and gone so quickly,
Oh my
just like
goodness.
that, Graham.
Wow.
But,
Well, thank you very much.
We appreciate having you as a guest. We would love to have you come back when you've sort of had all your tenants move in and you continue to fill up that store, that building on the corner there, the Fordham, what was the Fordham Market, and give us an update on how things have gone.
That sounds great. Thank you very
Awesome.
much.
You're welcome. And
Thank
we'll be
you.
right back with our next guest on North of the Broad.